Hey everybody, welcome back to another ReZero episode 4 season 4 review. And today we are going to be looking at this new episode of ReZero and going into detail what's going on. So now it picks up from episode 3 where he wakes up in Amelia's lap. Lap pillow. Just kidding. It's a reference to the original seasons when they made the joke about the lap pillow. But otherwise, yes, it starts off pretty good. It's really informative. It talks about Flugo being the sage and how Shala thinks that Subaru is Flugo, which there's a current fan theory going around that 400 years ago when they were summoning people, when they summoned a random guy named Flugo into the ReZero world, and he was pretty much a corrupt sage because he has all the witch factors, just like Subaru does. And the theory is that Subaru is just a reincarnation of Flugo in the new world, and then he gets summoned back into the other world, and Subaru has no idea what's going on. So he's just basically taking the role of the sage to Shala. So they go into detail on who Shala is, what her purpose is, what the purpose of the Police City's watchtower is. The stairs are pretty big in this one. Like, they're very long, and they go up. It's pretty cool. I like that they covered a detail of how there's this room where like the spirit will heal basically any wounds or illness, and Rem can't be healed because she doesn't have an illness. What she has is basically just in I think it's like induced amnesia from when Gluttony ate her in season 2, episode 1. So it's interesting to hear that tidbit of lore in that episode and how it refers back to. There's some references back to season 1 of when they go to fight the white whale and the great tree is just right there, and Fugo's name is written in kanji, which Subaru recognized right away. And this is where the episode takes a turn. It takes on the first trial. It's basically a black monolith that Subaru and pretty much the party has to touch, and they have to guess the name of who Shala the sage defeated. The name was, I always forget, I think it was in the Orion constellation. There was Pedocus, Rigel. It was Rigel, that's the answer, and they get access into the library. So you know what that means. The next episode, or the episode after that, is going to be taking place in the Corridor of Memories. And there's going to be a second trial where Julius has to fight Reed. And from the tidbit and lore bit from Shala, she said that Reed was obnoxious and he always bullied the poor. So he basically bullied pretty much anybody that walked into his trial and wasn't worthy enough. And Shala said that she was picked on by him a lot. So it pretty much, this episode is like a filler episode, but it's a really good filler episode. I recommend watching it. It should not be skipped. This is probably the one time where I say that an episode like this shouldn't be skipped. It's a really good episode. It fills you in a little bit. And with the trial referencing some scenes in season 1, I like that they're doing these callbacks to earlier seasons, like how certain things were in that season. It makes you want to rewatch the earlier seasons so you can pick up on it. And they do another and Subaru does another reference to when he fought Regulus and Pedocus, which is kind of cool because he's going to be referencing them a lot when he goes up against these trials. But yes, I would, if I had to give a definitive rating to like how I rate this episode, I would probably say this episode is a solid 9.1. It's a filler episode. Not much really happens, which is fine. Besides Shala cradling fucking Subaru the whole fucking time, which is okay. But yes, if you guys are looking forward to another review, come back on Wednesday. Episode 5 review will probably be up on here as well. So if you like this video, subscribe. Peace out. I hope you all enjoy. Bye-bye.